I can tell you this, our team is going to be tough, our team is going to be smart, and our team is going to be highly competitive. And we're going to play with a passion and an energy that our opponents are either unwilling or unable to match.
All right, good evening, Who Dat Nation. Welcome to the WDN Chatline podcast. This is the host CB, and I'm here with my co-host WD. WD, how you feeling, fam?
I am feeling great, CB. It's a damn good time to be a Saints fan. Welcome everybody in the chat. It's time to get lit tonight. I mean, we wanted to come on last night, but it's a damn good time to be a Saints fan. You know, stand up, Who Dat Nation. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir, fam. You said it best. First off, Who Dat Nation, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I'm pretty sure after yesterday's news, that just made your weekend even better. It's definitely a good time to be a Saints fan. So, we definitely going to give our reactions to this Jarvis news tonight. And also, we're going to break down the NFL schedule. You guys know it was released on Thursday. And, between Thursday and yesterday, my win total has increased. So, we definitely going to get into that. I'm just excited. So, basically, that's how the show going to go tonight. So, before we do that, man, let's just go ahead and we get to the comment section. Shout out to everybody right quick. Just shout out to Picking the Flick. It said, "Who that everybody?"
Who that?
We got James Smart said, "Who that?"
Who that?
We got Rose City said, "Who that WD in the family?" We got the OG Jerry Port said, "WDN Chatline podcast." Okay, who else we got in the building right now? We got Gun Down said, "Who that for life?" Greetings.
Who that?
Okay, so shout out to everybody in the chat. We're gonna get to some more comments as the show goes on. But basically, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into this news, the Jarvis news. Then we're just gonna talk about the schedule, give our thoughts on it. So let's just go ahead and have a good time. If we got time, we'll open the phone lines as well. We want to hear you guys' thoughts as well. Also, shout out. I see my queen in the building. Geno said, "Keep up the good work." She back in the room. So shout out to Geno. So let's go. Let's go on and get to it. Okay. Welcome home, Jarvis. I mean,
Wait, what?
Welcome home, Jarvis, man.
We signed Jarvis?
Absolutely.
What?
Absolutely. Yes.
Shut up. Get out of here.
So I don't know what's going on now that Dennis Allen is at the helm, but we're starting to bring in LSU blood back to the So as you guys know, we got another LSU New Orleans native coming back home. So shout out to Jarvis Landry. We signed him to a 1-year deal. I think it was roughly $6 million or something like that. We'll get into that in a few minutes. But what's your thoughts, man, on Jarvis coming back home?
Was
you expecting this?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm like, we got Tyrann Mathieu. We got a guy that's playing football at every level in his own state. I'm thinking like, okay, I know they're interested in Jarvis Landry, but I can honestly say I did not think they would pull it off and pull the trigger, get him. Man, I am so damn excited. Yeah, I mean, this one I'm just really excited because it's just, man, I'm gonna kind of keep that point to myself. But anyway, man, listen, this receiving core, rightfully so, we were bashing this receiving core this past season. One of the bottom receiving cores in the league. We turn this. I mean, Dennis Allen, he's basically just turned this thing around just like that, man. Olive, Michael Thomas coming back, Jarvis, short, immediate, deep. We got it on every level on offense right now. I think we could use a tight end, but man, it's looking nice, man. It's looking nice. I don't care what nobody says, man. Jarvis, he is better than a lot of the receivers we had from last season. To be that number 2 guy, well, actually, I'll say number 3. To be that number 3 guy, man, I think I'm excited. I'm not even just excited about him, Olive, and MT, but guys like Deontay Harris and Marcus Callaway, they can definitely eat this time around too. So I'm just really excited. It is looking nice. The offense is looking nice. And I can see that we got CB. He done froze up on us, people. So I'm gonna get into some of these comments. CB, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna rock with the Wi-Fi. So if I freeze up, you guys just bear with me. Having a little internet issues, but go ahead, WD. You finishing up? You finished up?
Oh well, I was about to get into the comments because I thought she was gone, man. I got nervous. So, Gun MC said Saints building a juggernaut. Jerry said the Saints mean business. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rock City said them rookie interviews are great. We got to check into those, man. The rookies, they look ready to begin with, man. Casey, shout out to Casey. He said, hopefully Ellen can kill it on the field as well, man. Elite goods. He said Jawan. Hey, Jawan Johnson, you know, I really can't overlook that man because honestly, he was definitely our best tight end. And I know Taysom, he's gonna be that tight end this year, but I definitely can't overlook Jawan. You definitely right about that elite. But you can go CB.
All right. So basically, we is 100% guaranteed production at receiver other than Michael Thomas. And like I said with Chris Olave on the last show, I know, you know, I definitely believe that Chris Olave is going to give us some production. But just in case, you know, anything goes left with him, whether, you know, little rookie nick up or something like that, we got another guy that's going to guarantee give us production. And we got depth. So it ain't like if we got a Olave, or just say we got a Olave and then Mike went out, or Olave, you know, went out. You know, then we would have been going back to the basics that we had. We got three guaranteed, you know, production at receiver. We know what Mike gonna do. We know what Jarvis gonna do. You know, I believe Olave is gonna get production. You know, with me, with every draft pick, it's still a wait and see. But we got 2 for certain that's done it in the league and gonna give us some production. So, like I said, I was good for the trade. You know, there's a few people, you know, kind of iffy about it. I don't know where this 6 mil came from, because to me, he's still playing at a Pro Bowl level to keep it all the way hot. He's still playing at a Pro Bowl level. I believe he just been getting nicked up. I'm not sure. Um, the prior season to last year, I believe he was nicked up as well. But I know this past season he was nicked up. So I don't know, you know, how his injury history been playing the past few years. I know he was paired with Odell. Um, the quarterback was kind of the reason why that didn't work out. You know, having 2 juggernauts like that. But I still think Jarvis got something left in the tank. So, like I said, it's guaranteed production. And as far as breaking him down, we already been watching with our own eyes. You know, he good at the short level, the intermediate level, the mid level, and the deep level. So all 3 phases of the field, you know, he can eat at.
Yep. And you can throw in Michael Thomas in the slot. You can throw Jarvis in the slot. Olive, he's going to always be that outside guy, but it's really nice that Jameis Winston, he's going to be able to get that ball out instead of having the old line, relying on the old line to hold up for 7 seconds. And we know Caesar can't do that.
Right. And just what this move means for Jameis, it's it's no excuse now. It's no excuse besides Ruiz. We really gotta. I mean, hopefully he's getting better over the all season, but we still can't rule out Ruiz. I think Pete he's gotten a little better with his pass rushing. But yeah, it's really Ruiz, man. That spot, I don't know how they go address it. Is they gonna put up competition at the count? But if that position is not addressed, that could it could possibly cause some concerns with pressure getting to the quarterback. And with all these pieces, yeah, we still gonna eat, but we also want Jameis not to be under duress. So hopefully, like I said, the draft pick plays out, whether it's James Hurst or Penning, and the rest of the offensive line can hold up. But like I said, from receivers, all the way to the running backs, it's he got outside help, he got running back help. The O-line, I believe they're gonna hold up. It's no excuse. It's no excuse for him this year, and I believe he gonna eat. Last year Sean was kind of holding them back. I do believe that. Whether it was to make his decision making better, I don't know the cause of that. But with that 14-3, that was off of him, being held back a little bit. Now he gonna be able to release. He gonna have wide open options with all of these pieces. He not gonna have to be throwing in traffic or nothing like that.
Or running. Because
Yeah,
I mean, he was doing a lot of it last season, unlike what he did do in the past.
Yeah, so it ain't like he gonna be throwing in traffic or anything like that. When he get the ball out in his hands, he gonna be throwing to open receivers. So he definitely about to take advantage of that and eat. I definitely believe in that. So
Yeah, and I mean,
shout out to him.
look, to have Michael Thomas back, it's huge because Jarvis too is a tough receiver. And when I'm talking about tough, man, these are guys that they catch the ball, they get that yak, you know, like these guys, they will bring the boom, like what I'm saying. Let's see somebody come up try to hit them, usually it's the defender that ends up getting hurt. So it's just nice to have another tough receiver too. I said that we needed to get a replacement for Emmanuel Sanders. It took long enough, but that's Oliver. And now we got, I would say, Willie Snead's replacement, right? I mean, Jarvis. Hey, it's looking nice. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
It just feels so good that we can now say that Tre'Quan is going to be competing for the last spot.
You thinking? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they.
Look. It's like this, man. It's like this. He's definitely competing for the last spot. And I guess you're gonna bring up probably his run blocking, but let's be for real, man. We know Callaway just showed more potential than this dude. Deontay Harris Deontay Harris. He's making a roster either way it go.
Yeah. The special teams, if anything.
Yeah. So I'm just saying. Well, and then again, I mean, the contract they gave Tre'Quan, he's making a team. But I'm just saying, I feel like we just don't have to rely on this guy as much. I mean, you would like to see him step up. I mean, if they're gonna give him a chance, you would like to see him step up. You can't rule him out because he's going to be on the team. But I'm just glad that we have competition now. These receivers just can't sit up here and do, not do anything. I mean, we really had guys like Kevin White catching one pass last season. Ridiculous, man. And then he didn't even catch a pass in 3 years before that. So I'm just saying, man, this is huge. It really is huge.
Yeah, and I still believe in Callaway. He's still young. I think he just turned 20 or 21. He still got time to go. He still can be our future number 3 if we don't commit to Jarvis long term. But I think I don't know if Jarvis gonna want to accept a third receiver role because beyond this year, I think he'll be our our third receiver if we was to retain him. And if he still got juice, he probably gonna want to go elsewhere and get, the bag because he on the other he about to turn 30, so that's probably why he wanted this 1 year deal. He seen the market really wasn't real savvy for him, and the contract numbers probably weren't looking right. So he just probably wanted to, come back home, show what he can do, and then possibly go elsewhere or stay. I don't know, what it's gonna do, what he gonna do far as that, but now
Problem for
back to
another day.
yeah. But yeah, for Callaway, I mean, I still believe in him. Hopefully this light a fire up his ass, and he continues to work, get better, and he's still gonna be getting some snaps.
I
He's still
mean, you say that you believe in Kello. I mean, it's not like Kello is a bad receiver. He was
right.
just getting he was just going up against number ones, man. So I
Yeah,
mean, hell, even if he went up against number two, so he probably would have had a better chance. So I think this is actually going to be a big year for him, man. I think this is going to help him, and I mean, it's only going to make other guys hungry. So
yeah. And just by this move, it's just showing Da he ain't with no kind of bullshit. He know this is the perfect, but this is the perfect job for him. He know the team. He been with the team. He can't fuck this up. So why not? I mean, if Jarvis trying to come on board, go ahead and get him. Make sure you good at receiver. Make sure you got depth there, some depth that you going for sure get some production out of. Not if one receiver go down, just being honest, that's part of the game. We don't know. Somebody get nicked, and then you back to, where we was last year. No, he brought another quality receiver in, to help get some depth at that receiver. That's going, we know, produce. So yeah, I mean, the moves he making, man, he definitely been aggressive. He know the team he got, man. He can definitely solidify himself here for years to come. But when it come down to it, he definitely got to do his part on the field. Coaching them, setting the locker room atmosphere, which I believe he gonna do. I mean, it's one thing if somebody from the outside coming in, but he know the defense, he know the team really in general. So we'll see. But I do want to say one thing. I guess before we get into the schedule, man, I think some people going overboard with Sean Payton. Like, come on, I mean, I know he wasn't being aggressive towards the end. We definitely done forced our opinions on that. Yeah, hell yeah, he wasn't being as aggressive. I believe we could have made something shake. This prior off season, and we could have been in the playoff. Like I said, we was really just waiting on a Rams win, and we was in the postseason. We had a winning season. I believe we could have brought in a piece or two, and it just seemed like the the hunger to bring in people wasn't on Sean's priority list. I mean, maybe he had in mind that he's about to step away, but yeah, I just don't. I mean, as far as disrespect to Sean, like, come on, he just gave us 15 full seasons. He helped turn the franchise around. You
yeah,
really can't go overboard with that.
yeah. I mean, we can't get carried away because Dennis Allen. I mean, he did win one game versus the Tampa Bay game, huge game, but we just
Hmm.
gotta wait to see, before we start talking real spicy. We gotta actually have a season with the as head coach. But as far as Sean, I mean, he felt like he could make something out of nothing. No name guys, I would say. So I mean, look, he did. That time is over at this point. So we kind of moving on at this point. I know I'm moving on. Um,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you up. Like I said, I don't want to go too far, but I'm not too happy about how Shine, how he just left us like this. But you never know, man. We might get something good out of it. Let's just see.
Right. And I see a comment, saying we need to get Quan back in here, gun down. I'm just saying, yeah, we got to do that. I mean, I think that's the missing piece. Now, I don't know what Quan's market is. I mean, far as price range, but I believe he would be signed by now if I believe he would have been signed with the other team by now if his price range was kind of low. So maybe he asking for a lot, or no, I don't believe that he's not getting interest like that with teams. Maybe his price is a little bit too much right now. I don't know, or maybe he just waiting things out. But
Sign Quan.
yeah, we'll see. But I mean, just these two pieces. And I said we're gonna get on the schedule, but you really just think about it. Coming into the off season, these two pieces, Jarvis Landry. Well, Jarvis Landry wasn't a free agent. He got released, but he still when he became a free agent, Jarvis Landry and the Honey Badger, you would have thought these would have been two names off the market within the first 5 to 10 days of free agency. So we really got some treasures. We got treasures in both of these pieces out of free agency. So man, we Da man, he not playing no games at all. No games at all. That just it fires me up, man. I'm glad he coming in like that.
Y'all see the fire in CBIs, right?
I'm glad he coming in like that, man. He trying to keep this thing going. Sean left us. Sean left us as far as his 15 years as a whole. He left us in position, and DA just got to keep it going. And the way it's looking, man, if everything hit on all cylinders, we can stay healthy. DA might start off his Saints career as a Super Bowl champ. On
And
paper, on paper, we're better than the Saint. Why I say St. Louis Rams? We're better than the LA Rams on paper, in my opinion.
word.
I believe so.
Whoo.
Yeah, offense and defense, I believe so. I know defense, we was knocking right there, and to add the Honey Badger, even he said himself that he didn't believe that the Saints needed him. Like, oh, we need him. We already established, and bringing him on. That's just icing on the cake. So yeah, I do believe on paper. Well, I'm gonna say on paper we either right there with the Rams or a little bit better. I'll just keep it like that.
What is that? A hot take?
If you think they don't got Odell, and then the other receiver went to Tennessee.
They got Allen Robinson.
Yeah, they brought Allen Robinson in, but the other receiver went to Tennessee. I forgot. Um, him and Coop was a little nice duo. I forgot.
Robert
I know
Woods.
he
That's
got
what you're
hurt.
talking about. Robert
Yeah,
Woods.
yeah, Robert Woods. He got hurt. But yeah, so like I said, man, definitely playoffs.
And look,
Playoffs is the minimum for this ball club this year. In
and
my
look. You know, I don't really care about what the media got to say. I still see people talking about media, but for all you outsiders, y'all can talk crazy if y'all want to, but I'm just gonna let y'all know. Keep this in mind. Last year we smacked the Green Bay Packers. We smacked the Buccaneers. We smacked the Patriots. Just think about the teams we beat last year. On paper, this team looked a whole lot better than last year.
mm-hmm.
I don't
and,
think I need to say anything else.
right. And I still don't know what Taysom. I think Taysom about to be a fool in the receiving game at tight end.
Absolutely.
So I mean, just imagine his matchups. I mean, yeah, I believe he won't even be getting the outside linebackers. The teams that had a wheel linebacker, these wheel linebackers gonna have to get on our receivers because I'm pretty sure we're gonna spread it out a whole lot when we passing. We definitely gonna go for receivers. I think we're gonna be in a lot of formations like that when we in shotgun. So Taysom's matchups is gonna be pretty much, some of these slow average linebackers for speed. So I still think he can act a fool at tight end. We'll see, man. Just want to give our thoughts and opinions on that, man. Two LSU dogs back in the building.
And not even just LSU dogs, man. I mean, these are guys that played in high school and now they're going to be playing in the pros with the Saints. That's crazy. That's something that doesn't often happen here. Coincidence? I think not, but
Okay, and what we can answer this, then we can get into the schedule. I see shout out to Randy Maggi said, where would you guys rank this receiving corps?
Before I try to answer that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer that, but look, I just look at it like this. You gotta actually watch the guys, perform together first. Because I mean, these are three receivers that ain't really played with each other. Michael Thomas, we gotta hope that he's he's ready to go. I know I saw some videos, him practicing and whatnot. His workout routines and stuff. He look like he's coming along just fine. Olive, gotta see how he look in the Saints uniform, man. As far as Jarvis, I mean, look, I'm just saying, man. Look, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but right now it looks pretty decent. I don't know if I can rank them right now until I actually see them play together. But I'm just I am excited to see them, man. I am excited to see. It's a huge jump from last season, but maybe CB can answer that.
Pause and range. I mean, really, if he's healthy, I know what he can do. I know what Jarvis can do. It just depends, like I said, on Chris Olave. So, I mean, I'm gonna give it a top. I'm gonna give it a top. I give it a top 6 right now, and that's only due to I don't know what Olave gonna bring yet. Like I said, we know what he done at Ohio State, and usually with receivers, especially at the receiver position, they usually translate well to the NFL, the top dogs. So yeah, just basically it depends on him, but just Mike and Jarvis alone, that puts them top six at worst. And then if you add Oliver in that, yeah, we got an opportunity to have the best course, in my opinion. And you add an Deontay, he was starting to get better as a receiver. Then you got Callaway. I mean, yeah, with all the pieces, I think we can be. And then Taysom at tight end. So yeah, I believe it can be the best. But I don't want to say the best right now. We hadn't seen Olive on the field yet. But like I said, we know what we getting with him coming out of college. I
You
see
know,
it. Oh, go ahead.
no, actually, you go. That's more important.
Shout out to the last Saint for the $2 super chat. He said, "Whoa,
Welcome
elaborate,
back to.
fam."
Oh no, I know what you're saying. Well, I don't know. Maybe that was the one. Whoa, I think I know what he was saying. But welcome back, last Saint. I ain't seen you in a while, but welcome back.
I appreciate the $2 donation. But what was you gonna say, fam?
Oh shoot. Wait, hold on. I might have to think about that. I forgot just that quick. Oh no, well no, I do. I think it's different. You know how usually we always look for an undrafted receiver to actually do something. We don't really have to rely on that this time around. And I know there's a name that I pretty much forgot, but he seemed like he's good on both special teams. He could play be pretty decent. But now it's like now I would think that we have our receivers locked in stone almost. So I'm not sure, if any other undrafted receivers are going to make the team. I'm talking about from this class at that.
Mhm.
And I mean, going back to Trequan, Trequan, I was just like, yeah, he's going to make the team. But I'm going to keep it real with you. If anything, I was more interested in Lil Jordan Humphrey. But I'm going to get off that topic. because we're gonna be here all day.
Right. Okay, so we can go ahead and get into the schedule. Get into the schedule. As you guys know, Thursday the 2022 schedule was released.
And it's brutal.
And I definitely we can put it up right quick. Okay, as you guys know, when I looked at this schedule,
That thing brutal.
yeah, it's definitely brutal. Just taking a look at it, especially starting off in the division. We're starting off in the division, and then after we get out the division, um, I think we got a little breather, but then it gets kind of brutal. You know, you got the Bengals, Cardinals, Raiders, Ravens, Steelers, Rams, San Fran, Buccaneers, and then a bye. So that's like a 6-7 game stretch where you getting teams that's gonna be really good, I believe. So um
I mean, look. Now, to be honest with you, I mean, it's a system. We already knew the opponents for the most part. I feel like either way it went, this was probably gonna be a brutal schedule just because of the opponents. The opponents. It's like a lot of teams. I mean, of course, a lot of teams on paper look good. We don't know who's gonna actually be good. We don't know who's gonna be bad. So, we can't just, automatically assume, oh, this team's gonna be that. A lot of teams look good, including us. So, I just want to say, like, it's just it looks brutal now, but I mean, we never know for sure. It does. I mean, it looks tough, and I just think either way they would have put it, it was gonna be tough. Now, the thing that really stands out to me is this bye week being so late in the season. That's why I feel like they kind of screwed us on. I mean, I have never. I don't recall the last time we had a bye week so late in the season like that. Week 14, bro. I don't
yeah, that's
understand that.
crazy.
That's ridiculous. And I mean, the stretch before that is insane.
That's ridiculous. Okay, so what we can do, we can go in games of four, and then give our thoughts, and then once we finish, we can give a prediction record. Like I said, if we got time, we can open up the phone lines and get viewers' opinions on the Jarvis news and the schedule. Okay, but looking at this schedule today, I feel really good. I want to put that out there with Jarvis. Okay, but the first four games we're in the division. First three, we got Atlanta, we got Tampa, Carolina, and then the Vikings.
I mean, you know how important it is winning. I mean, we have got to be. I feel like we have to go at least 3-1 now. That's three divisional rivals the first 3 weeks. CB, like, come on, man, what they doing?
I think Goodell and them they trying to throw us off. Now that Sean is out, and Sean had the Saints relevant. I believe they trying to knock us off the map a little bit. That's what I've seen these first three divisional games. What other team is getting three division games off the map? I hadn't seen that. I know two. Like we done had two before. I believe we started with Tampa and then Carolina, but I don't remember starting off this with three straight divisional games.
Nope.
That's ridiculous.
All odds against us again, CB.
Right. But my thoughts on the first three, Atlanta, you got the Ritter guy. I don't know if he gonna start off bad. They might set him a year. I don't know, but regardless, either one of these quarterbacks, whether it's Mariota or I just say they start with Mariota. Kevin Ridley is out for the year. So they receiving game, I think they drafted somebody, but it wasn't no.
London. They drafted London. I wouldn't say he's the best receiver in the class. He might be. He looks more like Mike Evans type, but we know how Lattimore does against Mike Evans types. But I mean, I think they got Tate. They picked up. They just recently picked up somebody. I forgot who the other guy was. But I mean, that receiver core is not too crazy. The only thing I hate about it, CB, is it's gonna be a team that they didn't really been together, so I mean, we don't know what to look for. So that could, they could give us some confusing looks and stuff. What I do like about it is this ain't like any other time where we can, sleep and be like, oh, the Falcons, oh, we what 5-1, or we looking real nice right now. Let's fall asleep at the wheel. No, it's week one. It's like you can't sleep. This is the Falcons. You know what you got to prepare. So I just like the fact that we starting off with them, even though it's on the road, we won't be underestimating them. I mean, it's week one. Everybody wants to win week one. So that's what I like.
All right. I agree. Week one definitely should be a W, but we gotta keep in mind it's a divisional game. Even though we ended the season just smacking them around, we smacked them around with Taysom, and then what's his name got in there, the QB. Um, he got in there. He was still smacking them around as well. So
Dang, did you forgot about Trevor Simeon just like that, huh?
man, just like just like that. But but yeah, he stepped in and was smacking them around too. So but we can't go off that. Like I said, these divisional games, so we got to take them seriously. I think we win that though. I think we definitely overmatched. We definitely outmatched them by far.
And I mean, look, this is the year that we can tie with the Atlanta Falcons. I know we don't want to talk about tie. We want to lead the series. We should have been in the lead in this series. We dropped a few games or a few trap games, I guess you want to call it. Like I said, we fell asleep at the wheel, underestimating them. So we supposed to be leading, but this is our time to actually tie the series this year. Let's do that.
All right. Okay, so we got Tampa and Carolina. Tampa, we know, like I said, we got their number. They came into this all season. Tom Brady came back. He was thinking, okay, I got unfinished business. I believe, getting another Super Bowl is on that agenda, but I think smacking us around is on his agenda as well, as far as the reason why he came back. He has never faced a divisional opponent. I remember one time up in New England, the Jets kind of gave him a problem that one year when their defense was right, when LT and them was up there, and then I think the following season after that they start falling off. But other than that, like the Saints is the only team that's been giving him issues like that. And the Tampa Bay, this team is one of the best teams that he's been on, far as paper. I mean, if you want to look at it like that, far as the offensive go, you had AB, you had Mike Evans. Even though we know what Lattimore does to him, but he a pretty good player. I mean, just taking all the bullshit aside, and then you got Chris Godwin. So you got all that, and we still bit slapping you and the team around multiple times. The playoffs, we was up going into the fourth quarter. So I mean, ain't like they dominated us on that. So we done had his number in every single matchup, minus the playoffs. He's been swept twice by us. He wanna change that, and DA countered, by bringing in some dogs and just getting our defense even more ready. But other than that, I think we're gonna win this matchup. Back to the matchup, we're gonna win this matchup. I think we still got the number. Um, Defense is even better.
Uh, I just I just find it really funny that they decided to move I mean, think about it. We've been playing this team in the afternoon, whether it was America's Game of the Week or primetime matchup, whooping their ass. You know how it is. All of a sudden, now we are playing them week 2 on noon. Why they gonna do that? They tired of seeing that boy get whooped, man. And I don't appreciate it. But we got something for him. We got this defense ready for him. They couldn't even handle Marcus Callaway. They let Kevin White get a freaking catch on them. We got better receivers right now. We are ready, bro. We ain't scared of no Bucks, and I'm just gonna keep it at that. We got more trash to talk when we get there. But you take it away, CB.
Yeah, and a message to all them Buck fans that was, live and yapping them gums when Brady came back. Live yapping the gums and stuff. It's done got a little bit quiet now. Because they definitely know how. Like I said, our defense been bitch slapping Tom Brady and company around in all the matchups, minus the playoffs, and then we bringing some more dogs to the squad. So, I mean, to that defense, and then offensively, we gotten better. So
Yeah,
you won't be getting Trevor Simeon slinging the ball on y'all. We're gonna get a healthy Jameis along with some receivers. So what's your boy name? That Buck fan used to hype this dude up.
Carson Davis.
Yeah,
The one,
trash
yeah, the one,
ass.
yeah, yeah. Talking all this smack about, oh, he locking up MT. He couldn't even lock up Callaway. Can't even Callaway getting through. So imagine what's gonna happen this year. Just imagine that. And I know the talk is. Here's the thing. See, I feel like any Bucks fan, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Any smart Bucks fan, they would be happy that Marcus Williams is gone because he played a good part in our defense. But guess what? That's where I can't say that you're wrong. But guess what? If anybody think Marcus May ain't as good, Marcus May is just as good. He can also play single high. Not to say that we're gonna mix up the defense a bit, but Tyrann Mathieu, man. Remember, Matthew was zapping that Brady in the Super Bowl. You think he don't want a part of this? CGJ and him together on the field at the same time? Oh, it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm ready.
Uh, so maybe I don't think Brady definitely wasn't expecting this to happen. He definitely wasn't expecting this to happen. But I see us being 2-0 okay. We got Carolina, the Vikings, Seahawks, and Bengals. Okay. Carolina Panthers,
We
Chiefs
owe him.
looking like,
We
yeah,
owe him. We owe him. We owe him.
yeah,
Remember what happened last year? We owe him. We saw what happened. What that was week 2.
yeah,
Our coach is out. They talking crazy.
yeah.
They start 3-0. Sam Darnold. Come on, man. We owe
I,
him.
wa- I was at that game publicly embarrassed, watching our Saints play that game. Oh boy, but yeah, we definitely, we owe them, and we definitely gonna get them. I see us sweeping them unless it depends on. Like I said, we played them week 18 the last week. We might be set. We're gonna be setting players that game, so you know we probably will split with the Panthers. But far as the Falcons and Tampa, I see us sweeping them. So in Carolina, who gonna be their quarterback? It's looking like Sam Darnold, or I mean, I don't know. They might go ahead and get Baker, but I don't know. Neither here or there. That's
They
not
did
enough.
draft a quarterback, right?
Yeah, it was late. Sam Howell, the UNC quarterback. They got him late, so maybe they develop him. I don't know, but like I said, this week 3, that ain't. It's not standing no chance against us. So we 3-0. Then we go to.
They drafted Matt Corral.
Oh, it wasn't Sam Howell.
It was Matt Corral. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter, right, CB?
No, hell no. But yeah, okay, 3-0. Then the Vikings. I see us 4-0. Um, I ain't gonna go all the way into depth because I know we got a lot of games to chop up. But yeah,
Oh man. That's gonna be a tough one. We've had our issues with the Vikings. They kind of boosted up their defense a bit. They got Justin Jefferson. Lattimore did really nice, but we gotta lock that boy Thielen up. We gotta make Kirk Cousins look like his normal self. Right? I'm tired of having Kirk Cousins actually look like he's actually good. So we definitely gotta fix that. That game's gonna be in London. Thank goodness they changed this. I think they changed the game in London. We were gonna be playing the Bengals in London. That would have been very dumb, by the way, if they would have kept that the way it was.
all right. Oh, this is the London game. I wasn't paying. Yeah, this is the London game. So It's gonna be an early game. Yeah, I do think we still gonna have enough to win. And a good thing is, they're not coming to the Superdome. 'Cause like I said, we ain't had good history the past few times. We did play them on Christmas though, when AK turned up.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I think we kind of right the shit with them, but y'all still think we can win. You just gotta contain Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, along with Thielen.
We should
I
have
think
drafted his brother. That's a topic for another day. I'm gonna stop.
yeah, I agree. And nah, I ain't gonna say that. The name you gave me about swapping, I agree 100%. Yeah, the draft pick you was talking about, but we ain't got to get into that, because he might act the fool. But okay, we can go on Seattle. It's no Russ. Um, look like they didn't get one of the top QBs in the draft, so they might be going with Drew Lock or they might get Baker, but they also got rid of the heart of their defense and Bobby Wagner. So they may be looking towards the rebuilding stage. The the Seahawks that we know of, that's no longer them. So I think that's gonna be a win.
Hey, look, I don't know what's going on in Seattle, man. I don't know what Pete Carroll doing. Not to say that I'm gonna complain though, because I would love to beat them. After so much history with them dudes. Uh, I don't want to get crazy and say this is one of the easy games. Look, this game is in the dome. It's a week 5 game, just like the Giants were last season, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this better be a game that the Saints win. If you're going to win one of them games, you have to win this one.
All right. And I know Jamal Adams hate it right now. He not gonna say that because his contract and stuff, but he hate it right now. He definitely didn't see that coming.
Well,
Not before him signing his deal. Not before him. He definitely didn't see that coming, but it is what it is. He got a rebuild. He done that with the Jets, but we're gonna bust their ass though. And then we got the Bengals. We got the Bengals coming into town. We got the Bengals coming into town.
oh man, you know that's going to be a great game. It's going to be a homecoming game, man. We got our home guys. We got some Louisiana natives, man. So it's gonna be a crazy game. It's gonna be an exciting game. It's gonna be a competitive game. Don't forget that we got some guys, some former Saints, coming back into town. Trey Henderson. I'm sad to let that man go. Von Bell, Eli Apple. We got something for your ass, but yeah, go on.
He's still on the squad.
I think he got re-signed, man.
Can't believe that, man. His uncle, Blackson, he was on Shannon's podcast. I'm pretty sure the Saints fans done seen it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, yo, why you talking like that? But it is what it is.
Oh, we got something for him. I ain't even
Yeah,
tripping. We got something for him.
yeah. Really ain't no topic to talk about.
And
But
his mama probably wanted to delete her Twitter. By when that game comes, she might want to delete her Twitter. That's all I'm gonna say.
all right. Okay, but the Bengals, I see us at 5-0, and then we got the Bengals coming to town. I do think this is going to be a good matchup.
Now, why this ain't a 3 o'clock game? I don't know what other games gonna be played that day. It might be some damn good games, but this is a huge game.
So they thinking we was gonna fall off the map this year. That's why we ain't got no Sunday night games. We got 3 primetime on Thursday night too. We used to having at least two Sunday nights, at least 2 is Monday nights and a Thursday night. We used to having about 4 to 5 prime time, maybe 6, around that 5 to 6 range prime time games. But they think the Saints are done. The Sean Payton era over, Breeze gone. They're thinking it's a rebuild stage, but they're gonna have to start flexing. They ain't gonna have no force, no choice but to flex. When we in that MF 13-2, But we can keep going though. But the Bengals, I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. Just me going 5-0 right here. I think we're gonna be 5-1. I'm gonna just give us a L right here. So through week 6, 5-1 on my end.
Not 6-0.
I think. I mean, I believe we can win the game, but we just see. Let's see how that play out.
CB, we going 16.
Okay, so now we got the Cardinals. It starts getting brutal with the Bengals. Then we got Arizona, we got the Raiders, Ravens, Steelers, and the Rams. So let's hit on all 5 of them.
I mean, let's keep it real. This Cardinal games, we don't like it because it's going to be a short week. That's the reason why we don't like it.
Right.
Thursday, man. Come on, I hate Thursday games. Hate them. I tell you what, Doc, I'm glad we ain't playing against like a rival on Thursday night. Can't stand those. Definitely can't stand those.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Cardinals, they got Carla. We know the pieces they got. I think DeAndre gonna be coming off his 6-game suspension. I think it's 6 or 8 games, but he probably going to have to get his wheels back under. Usually when receivers set that long, they had some ham problems. Just because they hadn't been, used to just twitching they legs like that, even though they work out. You got a lot of skill players be having them ham issues when they come back.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah, they
don't
got
know.
Marquise Brown now.
Huh?
They got Marquise Brown now. Charlie Brown.
I forgot about that. Yep,
Yeah.
that trade happened. So yeah, the Cardinals definitely. I believe they're gonna be in the playoff mix.
They
I
ain't
ain't gonna
saying
go
much.
beyond that, but yeah, I see them as a playoff team. So that's gonna be a very good matchup. Offensively, that's our defense is gonna be tested. If DeAndre is healthy and playing, you're gonna have that duo. You still got Kristen Kurt. Um, and then you got the tight end. I was about to say Kelsey.
Ertz.
Yeah, yep. So you got the tight end. So they offensively they good. Defensively.
Oh, by the way, Kristen Kirk is with the Jaguars now.
Oh, Kristen Kurtz here.
Yeah, he's with the Jaguars now. So I guess Marquise Brown is his replacement, I guess. So take that.
Okay. Well, they still got a trio with Marquise, DeAndre, and then they tight end, and then they probably got another piece. So
Hey, look, that's a game. That's a game we better win. That's one of them games I'm saying we better win. I'm just saying like there are so many harder teams on. I'm saying there's so many more teams with that I feel like it's going to be more difficult. I feel like the Seahawks and the Cardinals are the games you would better and the Falcons, definitely the Falcons. I want to see the Panthers too, but you know how things go. Gotta
right.
win this game, man. Not saying that they're a bad team, but I just think I like how Saints mash up with them more people. That's all I want to say.
Right, and just a reminder, through these first few games, we might be missing AK for a little bit.
And Marcus May. I know I mentioned Marcus May during the Bucks game, but reminder he had I think he had a DUI, so we don't know if that suspension is going to come, how early it's going to come or whatnot. But yeah, just to look out for those two.
And let's also remember, the NFL they ain't messing with us like that, so they might just try to stab us with suspensions, early. So
Damn.
they gonna get something. I don't see nobody getting off. So they getting something from the league. But I still okay. I see us winning that in a close game. Okay, we got the Raiders.
I hate it. I hate that matchup. It's something with the Raiders, man. Derek Carr, he has beaten us twice. They got the weapons. They got Devontae Adams now. I just, for some reason, man, it's like every time we play those dudes, I don't know what it is, man. They just mash up with us, man. But that's not to say we won't win this time around, because I mean, I think we are, we got a different direction right now. So you never know. I will not forget the last time we faced those guys. We didn't even have MT. I think Traquan was the number one receiver in that game. So yeah, that speaks volumes, man.
Right. Okay, so I see us. They offense definitely gonna be better. You gotta think about Waller and adding Devontae Adams to that, and then they got kind of forgot his name that was eating us when we played them.
Well, I know. Okay, I remember Brian Edwards. Brian Edwards, he went with the Falcons. I knew it was a receiver. I just couldn't name him. But Brian Edwards, he went with the Falcons. But I know who you talking about. You talking about Hunter? I can't even say his name.
Yeah, Winfro.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that guy, man. I don't. It's those type of dudes, man, who can run routes, man. That hey, Lattimore, bro. We need you, man. You gonna have to come back. You gonna have to come back hard against him, man.
All right. Okay, so I see us winning that.
You
I
better
I
win.
I gave a L with the Bengals. Just being generous. I'm not gonna say being generous, but just making the schedule not try to look like we about to go perfect. But just being in all reality, I could see these first 8 games being in our favor, especially these home games. We this first 8 we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of our first 8 is at the crib. And let's not forget that the home crowd has died down a little bit. But
Oh shit, boy, it's gonna be lit this time around,
yeah,
man. We got
we
these LSU dudes here, man.
yeah.
We about to be so fired up. It's about to get crazy in there. Oh my god, the crowd. Hey, if there's anything, this is when the crowd's gonna get crazy. We're gonna have some of the LSU fans that probably ain't never been to a Saints game in so long. Yeah, man, it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype. I think it's gonna be very different. I do want to mention that I said Lattimore on Hunter. I don't know why I can't say his last name right now. But I forgot. Like I said, I mentioned before, Devontae Adams. I guess Devontae Adams, that's what Sean will be covering. So we're going to have a D more on. I'm not going to try to say his name again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And just looking at the schedule, we do got 9 home games. So at least we got a look. That's the only favor they gave us. We got 9 home games and 8 away. But like you just said, WD, yeah, the crowd had dwindled down a little bit, but with these LSU boys getting back and these players we bringing in, it's about to be lit. So we definitely winning all of our home games alone gonna put us at a winning record at 9 wins. So yeah, all these home games, regardless of who it is, I think we winning. I mean that's just
Yeah.
straight up.
And you mentioned 9 home games. I think Raiders are that extra team, right? I think Raiders are the extra team. I don't know how they determine who we play. I think it's gonna always be an AFC team, right? Because we
Yeah.
play 17. I mean, yeah, 17 games. So yeah, I don't know what makes them determine that, but I'm curious about that.
All right. Before we go further, shout out to DJ 420 for the 499 super chat. He said, "This is the year Saints will straight bully the league." I agree. I agree. I mean, like I said, I know in a lot of cases you had teams that stack up players and stuff like that, and you had a phrase, yeah, it look good on paper, but they gotta perform. That's true. But on this defensive side, everybody been together. And now you just bringing in not well at the same. We will be new at safety. We will be new at the safety positions. But I think that Kamada is gonna who what better player I mean who what better player can you get than Tyrann Mathieu as a replacement? He's still playing at a high level. So what better replacement could you have gotten than the Honey Badger back there with Marcus May? So I don't see that transition kind of throwing things off defensively. Um, Other than that, the rest of the 9 players have been playing with each other for the past 2 to 3 seasons together. So the camaraderie is already there. Besides a Debo, but a Debo done had a year in the system. So he already done got experience with the defense. So our defense is there. Offensively, yeah, we probably got to get some things shuffled together at the receiver position. But yeah, man, we good. That stuff on paper, yeah, that's true to an extent. On our end, you know, the the foundation is there. We're not just bringing bunches of people together, just cashing out, just bringing names together. No, we're bringing people building up on the foundation that's already in New Orleans. So,
You sound like you were throwing shots there.
oh yeah, I was. But like I said, I don't want to get too much on it. Like I said, it's all respect. It's all respect for Sean.
Yeah, I want to say shout out to M71408. He just said, "Sup, y'all? Just finished graduation ceremony. Congratulations, man."
Oh, congratulations, fam. I missed that. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to all the upcoming graduates about to walk across that stage. Okay, we got Baltimore, the Steelers, LA, San Fran. Baltimore, Lamar. I don't know who they're gonna replace at that. I know they got a receiver in the draft. Um, but it's gonna be hard to replace Hollywood Brown. He said he felt like he really didn't reach his full potential in that offense. From what I seen, they was kind of using him more as a deep threat. So maybe he, want to be used on all levels. But I mean, it's gonna be hard to replace him. He was still, in my eyes, he was a Pro Bowl caliber player. He just, I mean, he was just looked at as a deep threat. But yeah, their defense gonna be some dogs over there. They definitely got dogs on that defense. So our offense is gonna have a task that game. But like I said, we at the crib, we got the crowd on our side. When our defense is on the hills, the crowd gonna be rocking, giving our defense some juice. Um, I think we're gonna force Lamar to turn the ball over a few times in the air.
I tell you what, Lamar, we ain't gonna do all that running over here. You better throw that ball.
He ain't about to be running like
Yeah,
that.
I'm just saying. Look, hey, to be frank line with you, he playing in NFC South. You know how we get down. We got 2 of the better run defense in the league, if not the best. So, hey, better get ready, man.
All right. Okay, Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna elaborate too much on that.
We winning versus Baltimore.
I do say that they hold on. I do say that they got the quarterback. They got Kyle Pickett, so they might be rolling with him as the number one. But I don't think it's gonna be enough to beat us that game. They do got Claypool. They got the Johnson guy. I forgot to say. I think it's Deontay. It ain't Deontay, but yeah, they got him, Claypool. They got some pieces up there, receiver. Their defense is pretty solid. I see us at 10-0. I still think we can win that ball game. It's just hard for me to pick against the team right now. I'm just being honest.
So we going 16-0. That's what that means. I'm gonna stop.
Or 16-1.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I keep forgetting about the extra game.
Okay, then we go to week 11. We got the LA Rams. LA Rams. I might be going to this game. I'm debating on the Ravens or the Rams. Not sure.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. Look, it's a good thing we building this defense, and we can't stress enough that we had to get better on offense because we playing some damn good defenses this year, man. So yeah, it's very critical that the offense got better, man. It's very critical. This game right here is gonna be another good defensive matchup. I see. Um, I know they got Najee Harris on offense. I forgot what they have all on offense. Big Ben is not the quarterback right now, but defensively, uh, T.J. Watt, Minkum Fitzpatrick. Oh, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a definitely one of those crazy defensive games, and that's what I see. Uh, we got a good stretch versus the Steelers. I think we got 4 games that we won versus them straight up.
Right.
I think it's 4 straight games. It's 3-4 straight games. So hey, let's make it 4 or 5, man. Whatever number it is.
That's true. Okay, so let's see. The Rams. Ooh, I think that's gonna be a good one. But we have
I
to
mean, let's keep, bro. Do you not see what's wrong with this game? Look at that game. Look at the time.
That's crazy.
And here's the funny part. That might work out in our favor because the LA Rams ain't supposed to be playing at 12 p.m. Think about it.
Yeah, it's like a 10 o'clock.
Yeah, they're supposed to be playing in the afternoon. So I'm just, of course, for sure. Well, actually, San Francisco is away. I'm just saying. Of course, that game is going to be in the afternoon, but it's just really surprising that they got this game at noon.
Right. But I think we win in that one.
Uh-oh. Street
Yeah,
said, I just want to say, Street said that they didn't want to see us in the playoffs.
Dang, we was gonna be facing them too if they'd have won that game.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Shout out to my boy Money 504. Shout out to you. He said we beating Ravens. Yeah, I feel that, man.
Hey, real talk, McVay. You dodged the bullet, huh, McVay?
Oh yeah.
Sean Payton talking about something, he texting McVay, telling him to make Eric Nana mad some type of way. Okay, I guess he had his fingers crossed. And they let the 49ers beat them. It definitely worked out in their favor. They won the Super Bowl. But I tell you what, you gotta see us this time around, and we ain't forget about that no call either. So it's gonna be that should be a good game, man. I tell you what, we sit up here and we consider that Rams are still gonna be world beaters here, but you never know. That is 11 games in the season. Anything can happen. So much can happen by then, so we don't know.
That's fast. Then you gotta consider, little nickup injuries and stuff like that. Well, we good with depth though. I like our depth minus the weak linebacker position.
Hey man,
where Quan comes in at, but I mean, Quan should be our starter, weak linebacker.
bro,
Let's give it one more year with Pete. Let's make sure that it's really, he really like that, and then he can get inserted.
They need to resign Quan in either way. Like I'm not even shying away from saying that they need to sign Quan again. Here's the thing, and I don't want to talk about it, but let's say any one of our starting linebackers go down. Who you got starting? Caden Ellis? Because I know we don't want to see Zach Brown on the field again. As much as we thought he was going to be something at the position, at either Mike or Will, one of them, it don't seem like that's what he is. It don't seem like that's his true spot. So we don't want to see him on the field. So I'm just saying, any one of our starting linebackers go down, who is going to be? Caden Ellis, man. Not saying that Caden Ellis ain't good depth, solid depth, but let's be serious. Let's be serious here.
That's fair.
And I like I said, I was really pissed from what I've seen from the fans, acting like we too good for Quan. That was ridiculous. But hey, man, I'm just looking at the schedule here, and I'm just like, hey, we just played the Raiders, we just played the Ravens, Steelers, and Rams. This should be our bye week here, right, CB?
Absolutely.
This should be our bye week. Like, come on, man. They got us going against the 49ers at the Buccaneers. Bro, who put this thing together?
And they're going to wait till after this Tampa game to get us on that bye week. That's crazy. But, okay, the Rams a W. We go to San Fran. Before we'll talk these last three. As far as the Bucks and Falcons, I see us sweeping both of them. The second matchup, we're gonna sweep Tampa. Second matchup, Falcons. Really no discussion, for me on those.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I see us splitting with the Panthers though, due to us, setting starters. So these last, oh yeah, you got any thoughts on them? You think we sweeping?
I mean, look, anybody can try to laugh at you about sweeping the Bucks. It's not like we didn't just beat them. What, 5 out of? I think it's what? I think it's 5 out of freaking 4. I'm sorry, 4 out of the last 5 times. I mean, we swept them in the regular seasons both the past 2 years. So I mean, it's not like anybody can laugh at what you're saying though. I mean, it's not far-fetched at all. The Falcons, I'm going to say we should sweep them, but we know how things go. Just like, we talking about we might slip up against the Panthers. Well, you talking about sitting starters, but you never know, man. But it ain't far-fetched what you're saying. I know anybody would be crazy enough to laugh at what you're saying. Do I see that happening? I'm one to say, let's see. Like, let the games play out and we'll see.
Right. Okay, so the 49ers, I think that's going to be a tough one. I think we're going to – I give us an L on that. I ain't going to put us at perfect. But as far as, like, playing a real game, I see us taking an L right there. The Browns and Eagles, I believe we're going to beat the Eagles.
You know I can't stand that team, right?
What, the Eagles?
No, the other one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I absolutely despise that freaking team. I hate that team with a passion. They're always knocking out our guys, but I tell you what, bro, we got something for y'all too. We got something for their ass this year, man. I'm getting tired of them dudes, dog, and I want to beat them with them being full health, man. You George Kittle, you Debo Samuel. That's if Debo is still with y'all, but I'm just so tired of that team, bro. That's a team I just want to freaking beat the holy hell out of that team, man. I just can't stand them. Like I'm like really, I look at them as a rival. I'm just tired of seeing them dudes, man. I mean, I gotta respect them because they play physical football much like we do now, but I really want that game. Really want that game.
Right. I forgot Debo. They gonna have to trade. I mean, I don't know what they gonna do contract, but they gonna trade him pretty soon, probably before training camp. I just hope he don't go to Carolina. But even if he go to Carolina, that ain't gonna be enough for them.
Oh, wait, where you got that one from?
I seen some sources saying Carolina could throw in a little package for
Man, they don't need to be trading for anybody else. Traded for Sam Darnold, man.
them.
Didn't they trade for Gilmore and Gil? I don't even think Gilmore was them.
Nah, but they talking about they got JC Horn back and damn,
Don't
damn that.
make me laugh.
Yeah. Okay, then the Browns and Eagles. Browns. That's
Browns
gonna
is
be an
gonna be a big
interesting
one.
game.
You know why that's a big game.
Yeah.
He chose the Browns, man. It's all good though. This me work out in my favor. So
Wait, now OG just made a comment interesting. Yeah, just for the record, Carolina ain't getting Sean Payton.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Wait, he didn't even have to put that out there. Like we know it. We know that ain't happening.
yeah. That's
And if they are crazy to do that, you know what, man? I want all your good players in your next 3 years of first round picks.
yeah. We know Sean arrogant. I don't see Sean pulling nothing like that. I
I
think
mean, why would he go there? Come on, why would he go
yeah,
out everywhere? Why the hell would he go there? Come on, man.
right. Yeah, I definitely can't see that. If anything, I see the Cowboys. I mean, just because he got some history with them, but no, no, we'll see with that. And then you got the Eagles. Eagles, they done been our kryptonite, for some years. Well, especially going up to Philly, especially last year, we see what they done to us. So we got to go up there again. Depending on how our record is, we may be sitting players, we may be sitting a few, or we might be playing for a number one spot. So I see us. I'm gonna say I see us still contending for the number one seed. So I see us winning that. Now,
Wait, the Eagles?
yeah, I
I
think we're
wish.
sick and tired of going up to Philly and getting embarrassed like that.
Hey, bro, we going to Philly for the third straight time. What is going on? I mean, we done it to San Francisco before, but like, goddamn, how the hell are we going to Philly again?
That's crazy.
I tell you what, I'm tired of seeing Jalen Hurts, man. I'm getting tired. And then they got AJ Brown, man. I know Lattimore has been good against AJ Brown, man, but shoot, he got so much speed in that offense, man. It give us matchup problems. But look, hey, we scored some points versus them dudes. So I know they kind of beefed up their defense a little bit. They still got Slade. So that's gonna be another tough game, man. But what you looking at, man? What you looking at with the overall record, CB?
Overall record, if I see us losing, I know we got a lot of tough games at home, but I really don't think we losing at the crib this year. I don't think we losing at the crib this year just because it's gonna be so lit. Everybody lit. They gonna be at the games, LSU and New Orleans.
So we getting
Yeah,
the home field back.
yeah,
We getting the home field back.
yeah. We definitely getting that back. If I could see anybody, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna say we're going 16-0, but I would go because we always had the teams where we slip an egg. I say probably the Cardinals and the Cardinals and the Steelers. I'm gonna give us two losses, just being generous. I
What?
think every team is winnable. I see us going 15-2.
The Cardinals, man. I think Kyler Murray gonna be scared to play us, man. I
They
think so. Yeah, I think so, man. I think we got that defense for Kyler, bro. I know they got DeAndre Hopkins and Marquise Brown, but I think we got something for the ass, man. I think Kyle. I mean, if you remember, in mind you, he was a rookie, but Kyler Murray, I think he kicked only 3 field goals versus us, maybe 2. I think he only scored 6 points. So
Right.
you'll see. We'll see.
I've seen a comment said we're not good against running QB. No, I mean we hadn't been, but we done upgraded in the backfield, so we'll see how that goes.
With the Eagles, I know you just talking about in general, but with the Eagles, I just feel like it ain't even just about Hurts, man. I just think they got so much speed on the offense, man. It's like it's just a cause a matchup problem with us, man. I can't put my finger on it.
Right.
I know who can't run though. Brady.
That's true. So, true. I know we kind of late. You good for one call? We take one call, then we wrap it up.
One call, that's all. Morris Bart.
We can take one or two. We see who, but we can't take no more than two. We kind of went over the time, but I'm gonna put the link in the comments, and whoever would like to call in, we're gonna take two tonight. We kind of went over the time, our time, but we're gonna take two callers. Just want to get your thoughts on the news and then the schedule, giving a prediction. Just want to hear. It's been a while since we opened the phone lines for you guys to call in.
Saints going 16-0 in the store. Let's go.
But the link is in the comments. You click on it.
You know who's coming in.
Yeah, I know the OG. We was getting the OG in the building. We're gonna take one more after him. We got the OG in the building. Jerry, what's good, man?
What's up, Jerry?
You already know, CBD and WD. You already know I'm coming in hot like fire.
Yes, sir.
So how you been, fam? Been a minute chopping it up with you, man.
Woo! It's been a long minute, man, but I've been doing great, man. Just been staying busy with these, with the news of our New Orleans Saints, bruh. I mean, a lot's been going on these last couple of months. I mean, from the draft, I mean, we got the guys that we need, and the schedule just came out a couple of days ago, and we signed Jarvis Landry with a returning Michael Thomas and our newest wide receiver and Chris Olave, bruh,
Right.
and the signing of Tyrann Mathieu, along with
Mm-hmm.
this high octane Saint defense and with this rising Saints offense with these new weapons we got on the offensive side, bruh. I'm just here to put the NFL on notice, bruh. I'm just here to put the NFL on a straight notice. We coming, and I'm telling everybody, beware, be prepared, because these are not the same old New Orleans Saints you've been looking at for the last 3 or 4 years. Not what we saw last year. This is going to be a different team this year. So they can keep talking about their favorite in Tom Brady. They can keep talking about Patrick Mahomes. They can keep talking about Matthew Stafford. They can talk about this or that. But when Jameis Winston come out there and give his 100% with this new look offense, I got news for y'all. Everybody in the media gonna be eating crow, bruh. Everybody gonna be eating crow, because this Saints team that we looking at right now, bro, including these undrafted free agents, and they just had them. They started their mini camp on Friday and they continue till Sunday. But bruh, if I'm the NFL, I got news for you. These ain't no. We're not gonna lay down on the ground for these other teams to come and beat us. This is a different team, bruh, and we coming in hot like fire.
Hot boys.
Gonna be coming in real hot. Gonna be like red hots, bruh.
Yeah, I
So
feel
y'all be
you, man.
prepared. Y'all be prepared. Because it's going to be on like neck bone. Sucker.
Jerry said, "Beware of the dogs," and we ain't talking about the Browns.
Oh man, but I'm just excited about this upcoming season. You know, after looking at that schedule, CB and WD. Also, shouts out to everybody in the chat. Who that to everybody? I see my buddy Miss Anna's in the building. I see Dada. I see
Hey!
Hey,
yeah. So you think those Saints gonna do something, man?
Hey, I
That's a
can't
good
wait.
one, CB.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bust that one out.
you had to turn up right quick,
Woo!
man.
Man,
Can't wait.
man, dude, I just can't wait, bruh. I really can't wait. Once again, shouts out to everybody in the chat. I mean, who that to everybody, man? Look, dude, it's been crazy, as you know what, bro. I mean, I'm like a Harlem Globetrotter because every Saints channel I go to, including this one, CB and WD, I just come over and just I'm just like a Saints traveler. I'm like a Harlem Globetrotter. I just travel well. I travel everywhere, bro. Here to Hooded Jew to Big Q to TJ to Nola Bros, all those great people out there, man. Bassed Up podcast everywhere, bruh. But because we all speaking the same language, talking New Orleans Saints, bruh. That's all.
sure.
We just like in drumline. We one band, one sound.
One band, one song. Love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
If one of us is late, we all late. If one of us looks or sound bad, we all look and sound bad.
Love it, man. Love the reference.
And Friday the 13th, yeah, I know it was a scary day, but not for the New Orleans Saints. After this signing, we
Amen.
just witnessed,
Amen to
bruh.
that.
Right.
I love it, bruh. I love it. And everybody talking about, oh, we gonna get Jarvis Landry. And even Hoodie June said it himself. I'm telling y'all the truth. I said he wasn't lying neither. He talking about Jarvis Landry coming over to the New Orleans Saints no later than Friday. And look what happened on Friday. On the Friday the 13th, which is supposed to be a scary day for some folks, but not for the New Orleans Saints. It was a good day.
Facts. What made it scary for the NFL though? We definitely,
Oh
we
yeah.
definitely, we definitely made some goosebumps come on these
Oh
fans.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And once again, shouts out to UCB and WD, to the entire team. Also, shouts out to my big bro, SaintsUptown, to Miss Pretty Carly, to all the rest of the team, man. Hey, y'all keep it rocking, y'all keep it rolling over there, bruh.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Well, fam, we definitely appreciate you for calling in. Like I said, man, you definitely our biggest supporter, man, and we definitely appreciate that. You 10 toes down all these Saints podcasts. I click in, I listen, to a Big Q or TJ or anybody I want to listen to. I see you in there repping. So you
Jerry
definitely
always
10
does.
toes down. Yeah. So
I do
shout
what I
out to
do
you,
best
man.
and give my 100%, bruh. That's what we do
Yeah,
as Saints fans, man. We win together, we lose together, we do everything together, but we a family. That's what we do.
fast.
Yes, sir.
All right, fam. Well, you have a good night, and who that to you?
Same to you. Who that? For life.
Turk, man.
Ooh-wee. If you got any final thoughts, man?
I do.
I just want to take 5 seconds for you to get your final thoughts right quick.
All right. Hey, 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 hey,
Hey!
hey. All right.
Let me stop playing that, man, but they try to copy. Oh man, I can't wait, man. You got
Hey,
any final thoughts, fam?
I just want to say this right quick, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all like, If you haven't already, subscribe and share the video, man. Share the podcast because we're going to be more active soon, man. This is a great time to be a Saints fan. It's time to be hyped. It's time to get lit. Yeah. All the doubters, man. Y'all go to sleep, man, because we ain't got time for that. That's all I got to say. Shout out to the viewers. Shout out to Jerry for joining us, man, for calling in. Shout out to everybody, man. I see Kelvin Washington. He says, who that from Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to you, fam. But this has been a good show. It is time to rock and roll. That's the best thing I can offer right now. That's all I gotta say, CB.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Kevin Washington, man. Who there from Arizona? Shout out to you, fam. And shout out to everybody in the chat tonight, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, checked us out. To all the new listeners, make sure you guys please subscribe to the channel. And for everyone that tuned in, man, just please be sure to like, subscribe, and follow the page. Who That Nation. This is gonna be a big year. We didn't know what direction this team was going in, you know, when Sean stepped down. We didn't know. We knew they was gonna bring DA in. I had a good feeling they was gonna bring DA in. Pretty much we all did, you know, but we didn't know it was gonna be lit like this, you know, with how aggressive he is and moving. We still had some cap stuff. In the prior 2 years when before this all season when Mickey was fighting against the cap, he got us under, but then we were still working with about 8-9 mil and was able to sign some pieces that could fill in and help us. But he took us down 26, 27 under the cap. And that we know that was for Deshaun, but you know, we didn't get him. And he had a plan B. The plan B we execute with these pieces. And really we still hadn't even used up the cap. We got Tyron in there at a decent price. You know, I'm not sure what his cap hit gonna be. I think this year it ain't gonna be that much. But we got him in here at a decent price. I think this is a hometown discount. Definitely could have got more elsewhere. I believe so. And then to get Jarvis in here on a $6 million 1 year deal, that's definitely a good discount. So man, he done his homework, been aggressive, went out there. We drafted well, you know, especially with addressing needs. So Who That Nation, man, they have done well, at least address positions that we've been lacking at. So we just got to go out there and execute. The rookies they opened the mini camp today. Once the mini camp in, we'll do a segment, give our thoughts on that. You know, if any news break out, but just stay tuned for us. My next show, like I said, the mini camps. Well, the rookie mini camp has started, and then we know the OTAs and stuff gonna start, you know, firing off before they had that little 6-week break before training camp. So we're definitely gonna be back on here soon. So just be on the lookout for us. Sometime probably next weekend. Once we get some more news in. But other than that, man, just shout out to y'all. And once again, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow the page. Shout out to the whole team. And this is the WDN Chatline podcast. We're out. Who that?
For life.
I can tell you this. Our team is going to be tough. Our team is going to be smart. And our team is going to be highly competitive. And we're going to play with a passion and an energy that our opponents are either unwilling or unable to match.